The dense, humid forests of the late Cretaceous were alive with a symphony of sounds, an orchestra that echoed through the trees and across the ancient landscape. It was a world of constant movement and change, where the cycle of life never paused, where the vast sky above and the untamed earth below formed an intricate web of existence. In the midst of this sprawling wilderness, one creature moved with purpose and elegance, its towering, crested head held high as it navigated the dense vegetation. This was Corythosaurus, a dinosaur that would come to represent the very essence of the age of giants. Corythosaurus, with its unique, helmet-like crest, was an unmistakable figure in the dinosaur kingdom. The crest, large and imposing, was not merely a decoration but a critical feature that set it apart from its peers. Standing about 30 feet long, this herbivorous dinosaur was an awe-inspiring sight. Its body, built for speed and agility, carried a head held high, and its long, powerful tail balanced the grace of its movements. The crested dinosaur moved through the prehistoric forest with a grace that belied its size, leaving behind footprints that would one day become fossilized, telling the story of its existence long after it had vanished from the earth. The landscape around Corythosaurus was nothing short of breathtaking. The vegetation was a lush mixture of ferns, cycads, and conifers, creating a vibrant, ever-changing tapestry of life. Towering trees reached for the sky, their canopies forming a dense roof of leaves and branches, while the underbrush was teeming with life. A myriad of smaller plants and shrubs flourished at ground level, providing a rich and varied diet for the Corythosaurus. The air, thick with humidity, buzzed with the sounds of distant insect life and the occasional cry of smaller dinosaurs. The entire environment seemed alive with energy, and Corythosaurus was just one of many creatures that roamed these ancient forests. As the day broke, the sun cast its warm golden rays across the landscape, illuminating the scale of the world that Corythosaurus inhabited. With its sharp beak and powerful jaws, it grazed on the plentiful vegetation, feeding on the leaves of tall trees and shrubs. The dinosaur moved with a sense of purpose, its long legs carrying it across the forest floor in search of food. Despite its size, it was surprisingly nimble, darting between trees and thick underbrush, avoiding the hazards of the environment with ease. But Corythosaurus was not alone in this world. In the shadows of the trees, there were other creatures lurking just out of sight. Predators, hungry and relentless, prowled the same forest that Corythosaurus called home. The forests of the Cretaceous were not a safe haven for any creature. The air was thick with tension, as every step taken by a herbivore could be the one that led to a sudden, deadly encounter. Yet Corythosaurus had its defenses. Its size and speed were not its only weapons. The massive crest on its head was thought to serve as a display feature, a way for individuals to communicate with one another. But some scientists believe that it also had a role in intimidating potential predators, giving Corythosaurus an advantage in the harsh world it navigated. It was not uncommon for groups of Corythosaurus to form herds, traveling together through the forest in search of food and shelter. These herds were a source of safety in a world that was as dangerous as it was beautiful. The large groups of these dinosaurs moved in unison, their crests towering over the landscape, providing a stunning visual display as they traversed the terrain. The connection between members of the herd was more than just survival, it was a bond, a deep understanding forged in the trials of their world. Yet, despite their numbers, the herds were vulnerable. The predator lurking in the shadows could strike at any moment. The Cretaceous period was a time of constant danger, where survival was a battle that raged every day. For every Corythosaurus grazing peacefully in the shadows of the trees, there was a velociraptor, a cunning hunter, watching from the underbrush, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. These predators were fast, agile, and relentless, able to take down prey much larger than themselves with brutal efficiency. And the Corythosaurus, despite its size and strength, was not immune to these dangers. The life of Corythosaurus was one of constant vigilance, an existence shaped by the need to feed, to move, to survive. Yet, there was also beauty in this struggle. The grandeur of the forest, the vibrant colors of the plants, and the movement of the great creatures through the landscape painted a picture of life at its fullest. Corythosaurus, in its own way, embodied the delicate balance of this world, where life and death existed side by side, where every day was an adventure and where every moment was a reminder of the fragility of existence. As the sun set over the horizon, painting the sky in hues of pink and orange, Corythosaurus could be seen once again, moving through the twilight with grace and poise. The long shadows of the day stretched across the ground, but the dinosaur was undeterred. Its journey continued, just as it had for countless generations before it, and in the silence of the forest, under the watchful eyes of the stars, the Corythosaurus lived on, a testament to the ancient world, to a time when the earth was wild and untamed, and when creatures like it ruled the land.